The people haven't seen you in a long time. Y'all getting big.
We all know P. Diddy doesn't have a good track record with women, but he has managed to have 7 kids with 4 baby moms in the process. Diddy was always up to no good. Although he is a monster, it's still a sad situation for his children.
Sean Diddy Combs' kids are speaking out for the first time since the music mogul was taken into custody.
Let's see who Diddy's baby moms are and the kids they gave birth to. In the early 1990s, Diddy and Misa Hilton Brim started dating before either of them was famous. Misa shared that at the time of their relationship, Diddy was interning at Uptown Record and scraping money together. With the promotion to A&R, Misa got hired to work on their style. At the time, she would finish high school early and work as Diddy's assistant. Her first project was Joe Jesse's Gotta Love music video. Her risky style shook the industry and made her career take off.
It's an opportunity to try this new style out, and that's the Gotta Love video.
On December 30th, 1993, they welcomed their first child and Diddy's eldest, Justin Dior Combs. Justin attended UCLA on a football scholarship and played quarterback while studying sociology. He's always posting on Instagram sharing his lifestyle. He's been in a few reality TV shows like Wild 'N Out and Catfish. In June 2023, he was arrested after failing a sobriety test when caught running a red light in Beverly Hills, but he was bailed out shortly after. The couple split shortly after Justin was born since Diddy's fame was taking off and didn't want to settle. Although they didn't last as a couple, the two remained friends and co-parented their son.
We had our rough patches, but I think ultimately it's always about the children.
Now, after all this Diddy news came out, Misa supported Cassie, coming out with a statement, "I'm heartbroken that Cassie must relive the horror of her abuse, and my heart goes out to her. I know exactly how she feels. Through my empathy, it has triggered my own trauma." Clearly, there could have been more happening behind the scenes than we were told. After that, Kim Porter was the most prominent relationship out of all the moms and the one that we still think about today. The two were on and off for 13 years. It all began in the 90s in 1994. The two met, but at the time, Kim was in the studio with her then boyfriend. Diddy made comments about her in later interviews like she kind of made me nervous and I didn't think I could get her to like me. After all these nerves, the two ended up dating and never got married. When the two met, Kim already had her own child, Quincy Taylor Brown, born on June 4th, 1991, but became one of Diddy's own. Diddy took him in when he was around 3 years old while he was dating Kim. Quincy has posted about his biological father not being present and Diddy being a true father figure. Quincy has become an actor, appearing in 5 films, and is featured in Starz drama series Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, a spin-off of Power. He has also released singles and launched a production company called For Example. Kim and Diddy welcomed their first child together, Christian Casey Combs, on April 1st, 1998. Known as King Combs, he followed his father's footsteps into the music industry, performing as a rapper and model. At age 16, he signed a record deal with Bad Boy Entertainment, founded by Diddy, and 5 years later released his first EP. In 2018, he dropped a hit song, Love You Better, which featured Chris Brown. Christian is all about social media life and posts everything he does, from his music to his lifestyle. We see it all. So after the birth of Christian, Kim and Diddy broke up in 1999, where they ended up battling in court over child support for Christian. It gets messy. Diddy and J-Lo dated for 2 years. Kim at the time said their relationship wasn't real. The world just saw the bright lights and the camera, but I knew it was really going on. He was still in love with me. He was calling 50, 60 times a day. The two ended up getting back together in 2003. Diddy persuaded Kim to move back to their home, and this is where she discovered she was pregnant with twin girls Jessie and Delilah. During this time, Diddy would ask Kim to sleep with male associates while she was pregnant, eventually landing her in the hospital with a fractured arm for not complying. The twins were born on December 21st, 2006. Delilah Star Combs and Jesse James Combs have been inseparable since birth. The two followed in their mother's footsteps as models, walking side by side for Miami Swim Week, and have become influencers on social media. After the twins were born, the on and off couple finally ended their romance. At the time, Kim said there were no ill feelings between the exes while co-parenting, and further stated we're friends. He still calls me every day and we talk. Well, this seems like they had a good relationship. It seems it was far from the truth. Kim mysteriously passed away from pneumonia on November 15, 2018, and many people have different theories on this, whether Diddy had any involvement or not. If you thought 5 kids was a lot, well, Diddy had another one cooking. Diddy had a private relationship with Sarah Chapman, and they never actually dated. On July 20th, 2006, Chance Combs was born. At the time, Diddy was still dating Kim, who was also pregnant. Kim mentioned her loss of respect for Sarah and further said, "But men do get caught up in things. I'm not naive to that. Still, there's a right and wrong way to handle it." The birth of Chance was just 5 months before Diddy had twins with Kim. Chance is close to the twins, seen posting with them often. There was no hate between the girls, but we all know the way this went down was very messy. Chance has grown on social media with the help of her popular family. She's attended red carpets with her dad and has a passion for acting. She started her fall 2024 semester at New York University School of the Arts. Last but not least, Diddy has surprised fans when he announced the birth of his youngest and latest child, Love Sean Combs. She was born on October 12, 2022. Many were quite surprised by this birth, considering his relationship with Dana Tran, a cybersecurity specialist, was never disclosed to the public. At the time of the surprise, Young Miami, who was seeing Diddy, claimed she was not a side chick and was surprised by the birth as well. Diddy tried to say she wasn't a side chick and instead was very important and special to him. Well, there you have it, 7 kids, 4 baby moms, and a whole lot of drama in between. We all know a significant woman in Diddy's life was also Cassie, and after that relationship went downhill, he is now paying his dues for making her and many others suffer. But what do you guys think about all these relationships? Do you think all these women have seen the dark side of Diddy? Let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching.